Hello, it's me. So today's video is my manga haul for the month of November. Now this haul is quite big because I forgot that this month is full of sales. Of course, I had to take advantage and I did organize them. So we're gonna start with all the single volumes that I picked up. So the first one is The Gray Man Volume 1. I am gonna have random pickups because when I purchase at Pongo Books, I always make sure I get free shipping or extra discount. So this was a random pick one. It's called Daytime Shooting Star Volume 1. It looks like it's about teen romance. And I got Seraph the End Volume 9. And this one's called The Witch House Volume 1. I like to read about witches, so I wanted to give this a try if it's good or not. Here's another random pickup called Orisama Teacher, Volume 1. It looks like it's in the early 2000s. And of course, slowly collecting 1 to 7. So this is Volume 5 of A Silent Voice. Definitely recommend this manga, but there are some triggering warning, but it's really, really good. Oh, this is actually a BL. I actually have a BL pile, but oh well. This one's called Old Fashioned Cupcake with Cappuccino. As I say, this is a BL. And I like to read all about cooking and food manga, of course. And here's another random pickup called Hero Tales Volume 1. I believe this is the same mangaka who wrote Full Metal Alchemist and Arslan. So there's other mangas that she wrote, so I'm just wanted to like try other mangas. Okay, let's keep going. We have Gachi Akuta Volume 4. I'm so behind on this manga. I only read Volume 1, but I heard there's gonna be an anime. Now this was one of my wish list for a while. So this one's called March Comes in Like a Lion Volume 1. I believe this is like sort of popular. I've seen this before. And I have the rest of the volume of Otokoi, so I decided to grab Volume 2 as well. And we also get Dinosaur Sanctuary 5, Volume 5. Love this story, almost like a slice of life, but all about dinosaur. Now this one, this is quite interesting. It's called Nightfall Travelers Leave Only Footprints Volume 1. I think this is going to be an interesting read, but here's the plot. There's another volume, but I'm not sure how many volumes are out there. Really good quality manga. Oh yeah, some are colored too. Nice. And this is a new series that came out either last month. This one's called The Spellbook Library Volume 1. And we got Wistoria Volume 1. Wistoria 1 and Sword Volume 1. I read 1 so far. I really like it. It's a big fantasy. Almost like, not Harry Potter, but it has that, you know, all about magic. But this guy, our main character, does not have magic. Okay, so this one's called The Yakuza Guide to Babysitting Volume 5. I did read 1 to 4 from my library, but then it looks like my library might not carry the rest of the volumes, so I decided to buy it. It's a really cute slice of life about this guy. He's a Yakuza, and he was giving a task to take care of the Yakuza's boss daughter. There's an anime. It's so cute. Now this next one, I actually stopped collecting the manga, I think until Volume 2. So I decided to read the rest at my library. But I think after seeing the anime, it was really cute. I really like the anime more than the manga, to be honest. But once I start reading up to Volume 3 and above, yeah, the story is getting good. It's not as much boring. That is just my opinion. And so this one's called Mr. Villain's Day Out Volume 5. So cute, the panda. And our main character likes panda and he's an alien. Okay, the next one is called Baby Bear's Bakery Volume 2. Here's another foodie manga. I haven't read Volume 1, but I will eventually. Okay, let's keep going. Of course, we got Arslan Volume 6. And then Sakamoto Days Volume 14. I need to start reading Sakamoto Days again. I think last time I read was Volume 10 or 11. Yeah. Okay, this one, I saw this title from Tony's Manga's haul on Instagram. And of course, I like to read about witches. So this one's called Eden of Witches Volume 1. What's so cool about this dust cover, really cool, almost like feels like a Japanese manga. Yeah, oh, that's a cute cat. Oh, wow. Really nice illustration. Okay, so that's Eden of Witches. Now this one is called Blade of the Moon Princess. Another manga that I need to start reading. I think I only read up to volume 2, and I heard this is a very short series of just 5 volumes. Really good manga, not bad. Okay, this one's called A Terrified Teacher at Ghoul School Volume 15. Now there's an anime. I feel like it's so underrated. It's so funny. Even my husband is liking it. Like, I'm kind of surprised because there's a lot of quirkiness. Maybe some, well, our main character, he has a fetish. And so, yeah, really, really funny manga. Definitely watch that anime. Okay, of course, I think I'm going to save this last because I think it says on my caption that I am doing a giveaway for this manga haul. So, this is Orange. I believe this is the future one. I haven't read Orange, which I need to. Now, this next manga is the same mangaka who wrote Ran Komonohashi. I was talking to someone in the comment. He was mentioning this manga that, I should maybe give it a try. So now this manga is also out of print. It is available at Manga Plus app. So I decided to get volume 1 because I do sometimes prefer reading the manga physically. So yeah, can't wait to read. This one's called Reborn Volume 1. Okay, the next one is called Uzutoki Rhetoric Volume 1. This is like a mystery detective manga. Our main character has a special ability to hear lies. Now, there's only one more volume until the series ends. Very short, but really fun to read. Another detective manga is called My Dear Detective. Oh, sorry about that. I believe she wants to prove in the detective industry that a woman can do the job as well. So, can't wait. This one just came out, I think, October. Okay, another random pickup is called The Golden Sheep. I'm not sure what this story is about, but here's the plot. Another random pickup, of course. This one's called Mame Coordinate. I think it's going to be fun to read. I haven't heard this manga before, or I haven't heard from other manga reader talk about this manga. And so, yeah. Okay, so this is the last volume that I needed to collect. This one's called Laughing Under the Clouds, Volume 5. So this way I can binge read. There's only 6 volumes total. And of course, I've been waiting for this for a while. It's called The Danger in My Heart, Volume 9. Oh my god, so exciting. And of course, one of the most talked about anime out there is called Dan Da Dan, Volume 9. What else can I say? It's just really, really good. Okay, so this is about clothes and fashion. This one's called Royal Tailor Volume 2. Now, this manga is the same mangaka who wrote Kowloon Generic Romance. I've seen this manga like before. However, this has an age gap romance. I believe she has a big crush on her boss. I think she works at a restaurant. So this one's called After the Rain Volume 1. So I'm going to give it a try because usually age gap manga is not my thing. But you know what? I'm always like try to be more open, if that makes sense. So that was all the single volumes that I picked up. So this next one is a bunch of omnibuses and hardcover. I think this is considered omnibus. This one's called Colette Decides to Die. I heard of this manga because I was talking to someone on the comment and they mentioned this. So I was kind of curious. So yeah. If you're curious, here's the story. Of course, one of the most talked about manga out there because this is like a reprint but the omnibus form. This one's called Red Reaver 123 volume 123. I heard this is like an isekai. Yeah, but here's the plot. Okay, so I'm not sure if this is a Yuri, but this one's called Mizuno and Chayama. Yeah, Chayama. Okay. So I do have Fire Force Omnibus 4, and then I have some single volumes. I did my math. I should be okay collecting the Omnibus, and then I have the single, which is fine. So this is the first Omnibus of Fire Force. Holy cow, I can't wait for season 3 because it's gonna be good. Because I finished reading Fire Force. And I did finish reading this manga too. There's 2 volumes. This one's called My Brother's Husband. Oh, so adorable, so wholesome. It's not a BL, but this is the brother-in-law. Yeah, and then He is married to his twin brother. That makes sense. Really, really cute. Now this one, I have to make sure if this is correct, but I don't know if it's the same who wrote Your Name or Suzume. But this one's called 5 centimeters per second. I believe there's an anime. It's just like a, one-shot, hardcover. So can't wait, because I'm a big fan of Your Name and Suzume. Now this manga has been on my wish list for a while. I got a good deal, so it's called Tokyo These Days. I believe it's about like mangaka's like life story. So yeah. And of course, I need to start reading Soul Eater. So this is volume 6. Most of them were from Crunchyroll because Crunchyroll had a crazy sale. And another manga I need to start like continue reading is Parasite. So I got Parasite volume 8. I got a few right now. And then volume 5. And volume 4. Okay. So I got 3 volumes, like, omnibus form. This one's called Summertime Rendering. Got volume 1 right here. Oh my god, I love summer rendering. It's sort of like supernatural-ish time traveling. Oh, so good. This is volume 2. I have a figure of her. And then a volume 3. There's a total of volume 6 or 7. I could be wrong. I need to read 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, I think there's volume 6. Total volume 6. Yeah. Okay, next one is A Neighborhood Story. This is volume 3. We just need 1 more to complete. Love this color. And this next manga has an anime. I haven't read the first omnibus, which I need to. This one's called Orb on the Movements of the Earth, Omnibus 3 and 4. And since I finished reading Blood on the Tracks, I'm planning to read more of Suzuru Oshimi. So this one's called The Flowers of the Evil, Complete Volume 1. This next manga, it's been also in my wish list. And it's called Fable, Omnibus 1. I heard mixed review, but you know what? I'm going to give it a try because I heard it's sort of like a slice of life. And I don't mind slice of life. Okay, I got 2 more left. Oh, I think this is all. I got 20th Century Boys volume 4, which another manga I need to keep reading. That was volume 4. And then next one is a volume 3. So that was all the omnibuses and hardcover. So the next stack is going to be Webtoon, Manhwa, and Manhwa. And so the first one is Tomb Raider King, volume 5, almost like Solo Leveling, but instead of, gems and dungeons, this one's tombs and relics. Okay, what we have here is called The Remarried Empress. Not sure what this story is about, but here we go. And this one is called The Abandoned Empress. This is volume 3. I also got volume 2. Now, at first, I wasn't quite sure if I like this, webtoon or manhwa, but it's not so bad. I'm just gonna give it another chance. The reason why I got 2 is because the Crunchyroll sale was really good. These were $10 each instead of $20. And this is the current new volume of Dark Moon, the Blood Altar. It's about vampires. You got also werewolves, and our main character, she has like some sort of power. But yeah, can't wait to read. And this one's exciting. I've been waiting this for quite some time. It's called SS Class Revival Hunter Volume 1. I've heard of this manhwa before, and it finally came out in print, I think October. And so yeah, can't wait to read that. Now this next one I already read. It's about witch and a vampire. This one's called Morgana and Oz. Now her family wanted to make some peace treaty with the vampire, but something went wrong during the dinner time. And so yeah. And this last one, of course, is a manhwa called Link Click. Oh, so beautiful. So it's about these 2 guys who have special ability. He can jump into another person's body. His job is basically observe and guide him whenever they have like a special client who wants a special request. There is a Manhwa, the anime. It's really good. However, it gets really dark until 2nd season. Definitely recommend it. I've heard about this Manhwa because of Paul Soul, and now I'm liking it. Even my husband liked it too. Okay, that was all the manhwa, webtoon, and manhwa. And so I got this time is BL and GL, Yaoi and Yuri. Okay, first one is The Other World's Books Depend on the Bean Counter. I've been liking this story. It's so cute. This is an isekai. And we got Delinquent Daddy, Tender and Teacher, Volume 5. I did read 1 to 4 at my library, but again, I'm not sure if my library is going to continue picking this up, so I decided to buy Volume 5. It's about this teacher. They used to be classmates. The boyfriend has a child, and so they've been really good with each other, except there's some complication, of course. Okay, next one is Koala Under the Snow. I think it's the same mangaka who wrote Strangers by the Shore or Seaside Strangers. Yeah, I think this is a one-shot. Yeah, I think it's gonna be fun to read, and the quality of this manga is really good. It has a dust cover. Ooh, is this like a Christmas story? Ooh, that'll be interesting. Maybe not, but you know, that's gonna be fun. And this one is, I'm trying to complete this manga. It's called My Love Mix-Up, one of my favorite manga to read. Here's volume 6. Volume 7, Oh Aki. And volume 8. And the last volume. Oh my god, such a cute story. So good. Okay, here's another foodie manga. Let's Eat Together, Aki and Haru. Such a cute slice of life about these two guys living together. They love to eat and they're both college students. Yeah, it's a very thin manga, so I decided to take advantage of the Crunchyroll sale, so I decided to get it because I've been reading it at my library. Okay, this next one is the last volume of the series called Given. I only read volume 1, which I need to catch up because there's also anime, so yeah. Okay, now these are just a bunch of not random pickups, but I had to make a bundle in order to get like free shipping and extra discount. So this one's called There Are Things I Can't Tell You. Here's the plot. And this next one's called The Flower That Seems to Truly Dance. Bizarre manga. He recommended this in one of his videos, so I decided to get it. Next one is called Daisy Jealousy. I think this is another BL that he recommended. All right, this one's called Twilight Out of Focus. I've been wanting to read this because it's been in my wish list for a while, so I'm glad the seller had this. And I have volume 2 and 3, so this is volume 1 of The Dangerous Convenience Store. And I have another foodie BL manga called What Did You Eat Yesterday? This is volume 1 and volume 2. I think there's already like over 20 volumes of this manga, so yeah. Now I've been waiting for this one for quite some time. This one's called Cherry Magic 2 and 3 because I read 1 and I also have 4, so I'm finally continuing this BL. Oh, it's gonna be fun, and I really want to see the anime, so I need to keep reading. Lastly, one of the most talked about Yuri of this year, of course, we got The Guy She Wasn't Interested. Sorry, let me rephrase that. The Guy She Was Interested in Wasn't a Guy at all. This is volume 1. Oh, let me just show you that inside. It's so pretty. It's like semi-color. I got that two-tone, the green. Oh, I think it's gonna be fun to read. So here's the back if you're interested. Yeah, so that was all the Yuri and Yaoi, BL and GL. Now the next stack is just volumes that I was missing, so I have like 2 or 3 volumes or even more, and so we're just gonna start with Gintama. I've heard of the anime and I was kind of shocked that they have a manga, of course, so I have volume 1. I think it's an interesting story about samurai and there's aliens. So yeah, here's volume 2. I believe this is either out of stock or out of print. I got all this from Mercari, and here's volume 9. Okay, we got Maggie. Again, I was missing some volumes, and of course Crunchyroll had their sale, so this is Maggie volume 28 and volume 30. And then another manga I need to start reading. Got volume 34. Wow, this cover is very intense. And then volume 35 and 36. Okay, next one I have Drifting Dragons. I read 1 to 7. It's all about dragons, fantasy, adventure, foodie. They eat dragons. It's sort of similar to Delicious in Dungeon, but this is about dragons, life in the sky. So I got volume 1 right here. Volume 2. I'm just slowly picking up whatever I can. And this is volume 8. And volume 10. I think they only have volume 16 so far. Here's volume 11. Now there is an anime on Netflix and I really like the anime. The animation is so amazing. Volume 12. It's like a slice of life as well. My husband likes it too. And the dragons here in the story doesn't look like your typical dragon. To me, they look like sea creatures. So this is volume 13. Volume 14. And lastly, volume 15. Okay, another stack, about maybe 7 volumes. Blue Lock. Now the first one is actually the episode Nagi first volume. I have the variant cover from Barnes and Noble. So this is the variant cover. This is the first time that I have, you know, a variant cover. So, and I love Blue Lock. Okay, next, the regular Blue Lock. We got volume 3, volume 6. We got Bar in the front, volume 7. We got Rayo in the front, volume 8, very him, purple. And volume 9, what does he say again? Fashion. And the current volume, volume 15. Okay, let's keep going. We got Akane Banashi, volume 2. And volume 3, all about Rakugo storytelling. I have volume 3, so I finally got volume 1 of Generation Witch, volume 1. And then volume 2, another witch manga. This one's called Witch of Thistle Castle, volume 3. And volume 4. I think volume 4 is the last volume. I'm not quite sure. And this seems very interesting to read. So this one's called A Gentle Noble's Vacation Recommendation. So I got 1 and 2. And I have a light novel. For the first time, I actually have a light novel. But first, let's start with the Apothecary Diaries, volume 8. And a light novel of Apothecary Diaries, because I love Apothecary Diaries. So this is volume 1 and volume 2. I heard like there's more like story when it comes to light novel. And of course, I adore this story. We got The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity. Now, volume 2 was sold out for a while. So I got volume 2 and then volume 3. Such a good story. And they have an anime coming soon. Now this one, I feel like I'm missing volume 3. I don't know where it went. So I got Kowloon, Generic Romance. I read 1 and 2 so far. It's really good. And here's volume 2. And volume 4. I feel like I did order volume 3. I don't know what happens. So this is going to be rated 18 and plus because this one is wrap. Okay, next one we got My Love Story. Here's volume 3. I heard about this manga because of the slot manga slot. Here's volume 1. I heard it's super funny. And volume 2. Okay, now this one, this is by Clamp, of course. I have 2 volume 1 because it came from 2 different sellers and the seller didn't want to like split the volumes. So this one's called, it's called Gate 7. It's such a beautiful cover. So I have 2 volume 1. So yeah. And then we got volume 2 and volume 3. There's a total of 4 volumes. Of course, this is like a out of print manga. So volume 4 might take a while to acquire. Okay, the next clam is called XX Holic. I've been slowly collecting the single volumes instead of the omnibuses because the spine is really nice. And so this is volume 1. Like, look at the spine. And then we got volume 2, really pretty. And this one's volume 3. Okay, and this one is volume 4. And lastly, by Clamp is volume 5. All right, let's keep going. So this stack, I got a bunch of Black Butler. I'm slowly collecting Black Butler because I noticed some manga I tend to forget because I borrowed them from the library, and this time I got a good deal, so I decided to just get Black Butler. So we got volume 1 here, volume 2, volume 3, and this volume 8. It's actually a library manga, which I'm kind of surprised because Trip Books, I know I didn't choose library. I know I chose Very Good because it will tell you if you're getting a library manga. For some reason, they sent me one, but whatever. Okay, this is volume 9 and volume 10. Okay, the next one is Horimiya. I got volume 7 and 8. I have 1 and 2 so far. I do have the rest of the volume, but it hasn't come in yet. Okay, now I got a stack of, let's see, 5 volumes because it was a good deal at the Crunchyroll sale. This one's called Wandering Witch, The Journey of Elenia. This is the manga because it's also based on light novel. Here's volume 1, volume 2, volume 3, volume 4, and volume 5. And in this one, I decided to grab it because, again, Crunchyroll sale. Normally this is like about $15, but the sale was about $8. And so I got the Ice Guy and the Cool Girl volume 2 because I have volume 1 so far. And then this is volume 6. Sorry, this is out of order. Okay, this is volume 5. Oh, this last one's my favorite cover because it's like winter, fall-ish vibe. Volume 7. Volume 8 comes out next month, which is this month. I think the 5th or the 8th. Now, this next one, I've been contemplating whether to get it or not. I like the story. It's getting good, but I think our main character has too many red flags, and the anime is not so bad. So we got Yakuza Fiancé, volume 1. We got volume 2. We got volume 3. Now, when it comes to the character, I think they're either 17, but they act so mature for their age. So this is volume 4, volume 5. Now, this manga is also on pause. Then we got volume 6. They never have volume 7. It was like out of stock. So we got volume 8. Okay, we got Otaku Elf next. Volume 4. Such a funny story. And volume 6. Oh my god, I read volume 1 like maybe 4 months ago, and there's only 3 volumes of this manga. So we got A Brief Moment of Ichika. Here's 3 and 2. Okay, I got more of this manga called Hina Matsuri 1 and 3. I think I have 2 and 4 so far. Okay, this next manga, I read volume 1 maybe also 4 months ago. I'm quite uncertain about this story because there's a big fan service, if that makes sense. This one's called The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. Here's volume 2 and volume 3. What's interesting about the story is our main character, she's very like a go-getter. She's very smart. However, the students are around her are kind of observing her because there's something going on that kind of affects, I guess, her aura from their original home, because these other 3 characters or 4 characters, they come from another planet or another time. That's the interesting part. Okay, I got 2 volumes of Rainbow Days 1 and 2. Okay, next one we got another foodie manga. This one's called Miss Kozumi Loves Ramen Noodles. I got, okay, that's volume 2 and 3. I just like it because she loves ramen, and slowly down the line some of her classmates does join with her. Such a cute story. Okay, I believe this is the same mangaka of Inuyasha called Maison Ikoku. I got volume 1 and volume 2. It seems like an interesting read. I got this, oh sorry about that, I got this from Mage's Emporium, but here's the backstory or the plot. Okay, almost done. So we got Yu Yu Hakusho. Here's volume 2 and 4. Lizzie, a subscriber, thank you so much for always supporting my channel. She told me it's gonna be about 18 to 19 volumes, so it's not bad. I'm gonna slowly collect Yu Yu Hakusho because it's my husband's favorite anime. I have watched Yu Yu Hakusho, but not as much, and I do want to read the manga. Okay, I have another Suzu Oshimi. This one's called Welcome Back Alice 1 and 2. My library doesn't have her other work, only Blood on the Tracks, so I decided to, of course, check out Welcome Back Alice as well. And this one's called Dead Demons Destruction 1 and 2. Here we go. Okay, we got Insomniac After School 1 and 2, because I only have 5 so far. Okay, we got Windbreaker. Ooh, I got 2 and 1 because I'm only just missing 1 and 2. Okay, so this next one is called Ragna Crimson volume 3 and 4. Wow, this volume 3 is so thick. Look at that, it's very thick. Okay, last but not least, this is the last one. I saw this at Barnes & Noble in my Barnes & Noble manga shopping. I had to because I think it's gonna be adorable to read. If you guys already know that I love to read foodie manga. Polar Bear Cafe, got 1 and 2. I got a good deal from Mage's Emporium as well as Pongo Books, because normally these are $17. I believe I got these for less than 10. Amazing. Okay, almost done, but let's talk about the giveaway. So I have this manga called Kagura Bachi. I got 2 copies. It is because I'm gonna give away 1 copy to a lucky winner. Now I have the rules written in the description, so I'm just gonna say it out loud, of course. Now it's only for US and Canada only, must be 18 and plus, and you have to subscribe to my channel, like this video. If you want to enter this giveaway, all you gotta write in the comment is Kagura Bachi, and that is all very simple. And yeah, I'm gonna have this giveaway open until next week Tuesday for a whole week, and then I'm gonna announce the winner in the community tab, or I will tag you in the comment. And so yeah, wow, this is definitely the biggest haul I ever got, and so I don't even have all the rest because it won't fit on this table, but here's the rest. So I hope you guys enjoyed this manga haul. This is my last manga of the year because December manga haul won't be uploaded until January. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for patiently watching this video because it's quite long, and yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.